ॐ श्री गणेशाय नमः। ॐ श्री सरस्वत्यै नमः। ॐ श्री गुरुभ्यो नमः। श्रीराम जय जय राम। 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 जय जय राम। जय जय राम। ॐ रामाय रामभद्राय रामचन्द्राय वेधसे रघुनाथाय नाथाय सीतायाः पतये नमः। ॐ श्रीरामचन्द्राय नमः। अतुलितबलधामं हेमशैलाभदेहं दनुजवनकृशानुं ज्ञानिनामग्रगण्यं सकलगुणनिधानं वानराणामधीशं रघुपतिप्रियभक्तं वातजातं नमामि। रघुपतिप्रियभक्तं वातजातं नमामि। ॐ श्री हनुमते नमः। ॐ ध्यायामि चिन्मयानन्दं गुरुदेवं महामतिं प्रेमपूर्णं क्रियाशीलं सदा लोकहिते रतं कृपालुं सुन्दराकारं समर्थं सत्यदर्शिनं वाचा तत्त्वप्रकाशिन्या शोकमोहविनाशिनम् ॐ श्रीचिन्मयसद्गुरवे नमः। ॐ नमः श्री तुलसीदास सद्वरिष्ठाय धीमते पूरितं हृदयं येन रामप्रेमामृतेन मे। ॐ श्री तुलसीदासाय नमः। हरि ओम, a warm welcome. Bharata, Shatrughna, they go to meet Rama. Then we saw Guha, the Nishad Raja, coming to see them. And then there's a lot of exchange of ideas which we saw in our previous session. Sukha Swarupa Raghuvamsamani. Parabrahma Swarupa Paramatma is Sukha Swarupa, Sat Chit Ananda Swarupa. Therefore, Bhagavan Rama, who is nothing but a personification of the Parabrahma Swarupa Paramatma, is Ananda Swarupa, Sukha Swarupa, Mangala Moda Nidhana. He is joy itself, His happiness, and His blessings are unconditional. Tesovata kusa dasi mahi vidhigati ati balavana. And he was sleeping on the ground, walking on the thorny, stony places. And all these are because of providence, fate. How strong is providence? Atibalavata, Atibalavana providence. Continuing in the 201st Chaupai, राम सुना दुख कानन काऊ जीवन तरु जिमि जोग बैराऊ पलक नयन फनि मनि जेहि भांति जोग वही जननी सकल दिनि राति ते अब फिरत बिपिन पदचारी कंद मूल फल फूल आहारी धिग कई कई अमंगल मूला भैसी प्राण प्रियतम प्रतिकूला मैं दिग दिग अघ उदधि अभागी सबूत पातु भयउ जेहि लागी कुल कलंकु करि सृजेउ विधाता साई दोष मोहि कीन्ह कुमाता सुनि स प्रेम समुझावनि साधु नाथ करिय कत बादि विषादु राम तुमहि प्रिय तुम प्रिय रामहि यह निरजोसु दोसु विधि बामहि विधि बाम की करनी कठिन जेहि मातु कीन्ही बावरी तेहि राति पुनि पुनि करहि प्रभु साधर सरहना रावरी तुलसी न तुम सो राम प्रीत मुख तुहं सौहे किए परिणाम मंगल जानी अपने आनिए धीर जुहिए अंतर जामी रामु सकुच सप्रेम कृपायतन चलिय करिय विश्रामु यह विचारी दृढ़ आनि मन। Bhagavan Sri Ramchandra ji, Bharat ji says, he has never seen Ramchandra ji, saying that it is sorrowful, I am experiencing pain and suffering. All that he has never heard. Jivana taru jimi joga vairau. The king, who is the king? Our father, Dasharatha ji. He, very carefully protected him, like how the tree is protected in the initial stages. Like that he protected Ramchandra ji. Palaka nayana phani mani jehi bhati. Just as the eyelids would protect the eye and a serpent would guard its gem, like that Dasharatha ji protected Ramchandra ji. And he saw to it that no pain of suffering comes to him. Jogavahi janani sakala dinarati. All the three mothers, they cherished his presence. And day and night, dinarati, they protected him. They entertained him. They gave him so much of love and care. Te abhupirata bipina padachari. The same Rama, who has been that way protected, is now wandering in forest on foot. Thorny, stony forest, he is walking on foot. Kandamula phalu ahari, and he is eating what? All the roots and fruits and other things. Dhiga kai kai amangala mula. My mother Kaikei, she is the root of all evil. Amangala mula. Bhaisi prana priyatama pratikula. The one who completely turned and brought so much of pain to her own husband by driving Rama away from the kingdom to the forest. And actually speaking, Dasharatha was actually very dearest person to my mother, no doubt. But for the sake of that wicked thought, she drove Rama out and brought so much of pain to her most beloved husband. Sabu utapatu bhayavu jehilagi. She has brought so much of sin. And look at me. मैं dhiga agha udadi abagi. I am the most unfortunate. And I am accused of all this happening. Though I have no role to play, because of my wicked mother, everything has come on me. Sabu utapatu bhayavu jehilagi. I become now the ocean of sin. And I am the cause of all trouble. Kula kalanko kari. Srijevu bidhata. God, He created me. As a wretched person in the family. I have become a blot in my family. An unfortunate creation in the family. Saidoi mohi keen has kumata. My wicked mother had made me the enemy of my master Bhagavan Sri Ramchandra ji. Sunisa prema samujhava nishadu. Hearing this, Nishad Raja, he felt so bad, but at the same time he thought, now it is a time to bring Bharata back to senses. He has gone in deep into this, regrets. So, very saprema samujhavu. With all love, he comforted him. And he said, Natha, kariyakata badi bishadu. Hey Natha, O Master, why are you so suffering inside? Why are you in such sorrow mood? Please, it is all in vain. Rama tumahi priya, tuma priya Ramahi. Please understand this. Why? I have seen Ramchandraji. I have heard him speak. At so many places he has spoke about you. Rama is dear to you and you are dear to Rama. Please remember this. This is a settled fact. Actual fact. Yaha nirajosu. This is the real fact. Dosu vidibamahi. And the dosha, the blame rests in vidhi. In fate, destiny. It is not your dosha. Vidhi bhama ki karani kathina jehi matu kini bavari. The fate has been extremely cruel. Very unfortunate. Very unpleasant. And the adverse effect of fate has driven my mother Kaikeyi to do all these wretched things. Tehirati puni puni karahi prabhu sadhara sarahanaravari. The Lord, on that day when I met him, he profusely was thinking only about you. He was deeply talking so high about you. His love towards you is unimaginable. With so much of love, he spoke a lot about you. Now please note, on the other day we saw what? Lakshmanji spoke to Guha. And what did we say? It is Rama alone who spoke through Lakshmana to Guha and gave Guha that strength, because Guha was lamenting on that day and Lakshmana advised Guha. And today, Guha is advising Bharata. Look at that. And when Guha listened to Lakshmana carefully, he also knew that it is Rama who is speaking through Lakshmana. We saw on the other day. And then he says, he spoke so much about you on the other day. And then Rama alone through the mouth of Lakshmana spoke. Now Rama alone through the mouth of Guha is speaking to Bharata. Tulsi na tumaso Rama prita mukah tu hausao he kiye. There is no one who is supremely, so supremely dear to Sri Rama other than you. I, as Tulsidasa, vouch. Tulsidas, he brings his name here. Very rare occasions he brings his name, and one is here. Tulsidas, he says, there is no, I take, or rather declare, I take the oath on me and declare, in my name, I say that there is nobody as dear as you are to Bhagavan Shri Ramchandra Ji. परिणाम मंगल जानी अपने आनिए धीर जुहिए. Therefore, parinama mangala. All will end good. Don't worry at all. Jani, please understand. Please know that everything will end very well. Aniye dharyo. Here. Now, take courage. Have patience. In life, this is very important. We must have patience. Everything may go wrong. Everything, people will throw tantrums. People will abuse you. People will feel that you are the worst person in the world. Doesn't matter. When they understand, if at all they understand, they will know that you are never wrong. We must be careful not to make mistakes, but even if it happens, doesn't matter. Take courage and move forward. And if you have not made a mistake and still people talk ill about you, don't worry. If I make a mistake, I correct myself and move forward. If I have not made a mistake, need not worry. Have patience. Someday they will understand. Move forward. Moving forward must always be the way of our life. In Kannada, that very oft-quoted statement is there. Nadi munde, nuggi nadi munde. Go. Dash on the future. Nothing will happen. Antarjami Ramu Sakucha Saprema Kripayatana. Who is Rama? Antaryami. He is the very heart of everyone. The real soul of everyone. That Parabrahma Swarupa Paramatma is Rama, who is living within all of us. Antaryami Rama. Sakucha Saprema. He is an embodiment of tenderness, humility, affection, love, Saprema. Kripayatana, an ocean of compassion. That is Rama. Chaliya Kariya Bishramo. Don't worry about Rama. Now, having listened to all this, considering that Rama will never think ill about you, Kariya Vishrama, take courage in your heart and please go and take rest. Yaha bichari dhrida animana. And he very clearly said, Bharata, it's time for you to go and take rest, because again tomorrow morning we have to go. Now don't keep lamenting. You are worrying for nothing. Bhagavan is not like that. Don't worry. Go and take rest now. Sakha bachana suni uradhari dhira बास चले सुमिरत रघुबीरा, यह सुधि पाई नगर नर नारी, चले बिलोकन आरत भारी, पर दखिना करि करहि प्रणामा, देहि कैकयी कोरि निकामा, भरी भरी बार बिलोचन लेहि, बाम विधातहि दूषण देहि, एक सराहि भरत सनेहु, को कह नृपति निबाहेउ नेहु, निंदहि आपु सराहि निषादहि, को कहि सकई विमोहि विषादहि, एहि विधि राति लोगु सबु जागा, भाभिनुसार गुदारा लागा, गुरहि सुनाव चढ़ाई सुहाई, नई नाव सब मातु चढ़ाई, दंड चार महभास बुपारा, उतरी भरत तब सब ही संभारा, प्रात क्रिया करि मातु पद, बंदी गुरहि सिरुनाई, आगे किए निषाद गण, दीन्हु कट कुचलाई, सियावर रामचंद्र की जय, पवन सुत हनुमान की जय, उमापति महादेव की जय, बोलो भई सब संतन की जय, सद्गुरुनाथ महाराज की जय। सखा बचन सुनि उर धरि धीरा, listening to the beautiful softening words of his friend Guha, Bharata took comfort. Dhari dhira. Bhasa chale, he proceeded towards his place where he has to lie down. And Sumirata Raghubira, with his thoughts directed towards Bhagavan Sri Rama, thinking about Sita ji and Ramchandra ji, he went. Yaha sudhi pai nagar nar nari. Now these men and women of Ayodhya, they suddenly somehow came to know that Bharatji and Guha, both of them went to see some places and all. Then, chale bilokana arata bhari. Then they said, how can you go like that? We also want to see wherever Ramchandraji slept and walked and everything. Please take us also. And then they also went to see the places, and then they were explained where Ramchandraji had walked, Ramchandraji had slept, Ramchandraji had sat down. They also paradakina kari karahi pranama. Paradakina means pradakshina, loka bhasha. Pradakshina kari, they did pradakshina to that particular place where Ramchandra slept under the tree. Karahi pranama, they also did pranams. Dehi kaikayahi khori nikama. They again remembered. They blamed Kaikeyi, and they, in a manner of saying, they cursed her to their heart's content. They blamed her, they spoke ill about Kaikeyi, because of whom Ramchandraji had to undergo so much. Bhari bhari bara bilochana lehi. Everybody's eyes, tears rushed out. And again and again, they were crying, they were blaming Kaikeyi. Bama bidhata hidushana dehi. And again they also started blaming the fate, destiny. Ekasarahi bharata sanehu. Some of them, they started praising Bharata's love for Ramchandraji. Bharata sanehu. Ko kahanripati nibhahi utnehu. While others said, the king, Dasharatha, he vindicated his affection. Meaning what? His affection has been proved. beyond any doubt. Nindahi apusarahi nishadahi. They would again and again, hold on themselves. And then slowly they would even praise Nishada. See, Ramchandraji is praised. Now king also was praised. Dasharatha got vindicated from all this. Why? Bharata did not lose his love towards Rama. And Ramchandraji has not lost his love for Rama. What to talk of Nishada? That also is spoken. Kokahi sakai vimoha bishadahi. Who can describe the love of all these people towards Rama, and who can ever describe the confusion and sorrow that has happened now? Both are inexplicable. When there is joy and love, it is huge. It cannot be expressed. And sorrow, everybody is in sorrow because of the separation from Rama. Yehi bidirati logu sabula jaga. In this way, all of them, none of them slept actually. All of them passed the night. Bhabhinusaras gudara laga. At daybreak, at early morning, all of them got up to get ready to cross the river. Gurai sunava chadhai suhai. Now what happened? Early morning, all of them finished their bath, everything, got ready to go. First thing, Guru Vasishtaji was put into a very, very good, beautifully decorated special boat to cross the river. Nainava sab matu chadhai. Fresh, beautiful, new boats were made for all the mothers. So mothers were also helped to get into the boat. Newly special boat built exclusively for them. Dandachara mahabha sabupara. In about 1.5 hours. Now see, Dandachara. Dandachara means there is some calculation. It's about 1.5 hours approximately. Mahabha sabupara. Everybody crossed the river. Utari Bharata taba sabahi sambhara. Then Bharata alighted. Alighted meaning what? He slowly got down and he made sure that all had come. Everybody have come. Because everybody came in different ways, you see. So he made sure that everybody have come, nobody is lost. This is the responsibility of a leader. In spite of so much of shock, etc., pain, suffering, he never lost his senses to do his duty. That is Bharata's glory. Pratha kriya kari matu pada. Early morning, he completed his morning duties and then he came and fell at the feet of the mother. Bandi gurahi sirunai. Having prostrated, did pranams at the feet of the mother, he again came and offered his pranams at the feet of the Guru. Aage kiye nishadagana dinevu katakuchalai. And now see, Nishada Raja had his own army and people like that. He said, Nishada, you know the route and everything very well. You go in the front. The leader, you go there so that you can lead all of us properly and we may not get lost. So you go and lead in the front. And along with that, all the soldiers, now you go there in the front. Dino Katakuchalai. The whole retinue started. Now see how beautifully it is expressed. Kiyavu nishadana agu ai matu palaki sakala chalai साथ बुलाई पाई लघुदीन्हा बेप्रहि सहित गवनु गुर कीन्हा आपु सुरसरहि कीन्हा प्रणामु सुमिरे लखन सहित सिय रामु गवने भरत पयादेहि पाये, कोतल संग जाई डोरियाये, कहीं सुसेवक बारहि बारा, होई अनाथ अश्व असवारा, रामु पयादेहि पाय सिधाये, हम कह रथ गज बाजी बनाये, सिर बर जाऊ चित असमोरा, सब ते सेवक धर्म कठोरा, देखी भरत गति सुनि मृदुबानी, सब सेवक गण गरहि गलानी, भरत तीसरे पहर कह, कीन प्रभेसु प्रयाग, कहत राम सिय, उमगी उमगी अनुराग, सियावर रामचंद्र की जय, पवन सुत हनुमान की जय, उमापति महादेव की जय, बोलो भई सब संतन की जय, सद्गुरुनाथ महाराज की जय। कियऊ निषाद नाथु अगुआई. As I said, first go in the front and lead, he told Nishad Raja. मातु पालकी सकल चलाई. Once Nishad Raja went in the front, some 2-3 soldiers also behind, and then he sent the Matu Palaki. Then next he sent all the mothers' palkis together, carrying the beautiful queens, wonderful queens, very, amazing at heart. All of them were sent after the Nishad Raja and the soldiers. Saat bolai bhai lagudinha. He said, Shatrugna, come, you go behind them, you escort them. Biprahi saita gavanu gurakinha. Then what did he do? Along with the Brahmanas, Guru Vashishtaji, he was made to sit, and then along with the Brahmanas, the Guru proceeded. Apu sarasarihi kina pranamu. After all that, then all the retinue, everybody slowly, he made everybody, and then at the end, he made pranams to Mata Gangaji. With lot of love and devotion, he did pranams, and then Sumire Lakhana Sahita Siya Ramu. And then he remembered, he invoked Ramchandraji, Sitaji and Lakshmanji. He invoked their blessings. Gavane Bharata Payadehi Paye. And then what did he do? Now that all have gone in the front, look at the cleverness in Bharata. Now all of them have gone in the front. He is at the last. What did he do? He started walking. Earlier, he was made to sit in the horse by everybody when he was in the front. Now, Nishad Raja is in the front, then mothers, then some retinue, then guru, then retinue, all of them have gone. At the end, what did he do? He made the horse walk along with him in a manner of saying, and then he walked on foot. Kotala sanga jahi deriyaye. And I'll give a good example. We have some children. They hold the cycle on the side and they walk along with the cycle, pushing the cycle. Some joy they get out of it. Some 4 or 5 of them might be talking, and then all of them will be pushing the cycle. Cycle is to sit and ride, but then they'll push. Some people, even scooter also they do. Bike and all is very difficult, but people do probably, I don't know. Kahahi susevaka bari bara, hoi anatha asva asavara. Again and again, all the faithful servants, those soldiers and everybody who were around, they again and again told, please mount your horse. Please sit on the horse. It is a very difficult terrain. Please sit on the horse and we will all go. When they said, sit on the horse and come with us, the road's bad. Ramupaya dehi paya siddhai. He says, Rama has gone on foot. Sita ji has gone on foot. Lakshman ji has gone on foot. हम कहाँ रथ गजबाजी बनाए? How can I sit in the chariot or horses or elephant? How can I, travel in that when Ramchandra ji has gone on foot? Sira bhar jao chita asamora. In fact, look at his thinking. He says, I should not walk on that. I should walk ulta. Sira bhar jao. I should walk with my head down. Shirsasan banake. I should walk in the head. But what to do? I cannot do that. I wish I could do that also. And the next sentence is extremely important for every sadhaka like you and me. For every shishya like you and me, this sentence is extremely important. Please be attentive. सब ते सेवक धर्म कठोरा. सब ते सेवक धर्म कठोरा. सब ते सेवक धर्म कठोरा. This needs to be understood very carefully. He says, for the duty of the servant is harder than any other duty. A sevaka's duty is extremely difficult. Why? We will see. First and foremost, a sevaka will not have any personal desire, will or wish. There is no personal will and wish for a sevaka. Remember this carefully. Why is that? Unless the sevaka develops that humility, that tendency to obey, a tendency to be at the feet of the master, the sevaka's mind will not allow knowledge to enter. This we see in very many places in our own experience. Everybody questions the guru. They think they are more intelligent than guru, and some people even show off as though they are intelligent. Intelligent guru just quietly, let go that particular shit and just keeps quiet. But then we have people who say, I know better. And they stand, very many times they stand against the guru. A guru is one to whom a shishya must be obedient and surrender. In very many times, what the guru says may not, be acceptable to the shishya. Wavelength may differ. The shishya may not understand what the guru says. And the shishya feels, no, that is not okay, this is better. But the guru has experience. Guru knows what he is doing. We must have trust in the guru. It is not that we should have belief in the guru, we must have faith in the guru. And if we have faith in the guru, whatever he says, good, bad, indifferent according to our understanding. Please note, whatever he says, shirasa palana. Just obey. This is the real shishya dharma. The very dharma of a disciple is just obey. Follow. Anyatha sharanam nasti tvameva sharanam mama. Tasmat karunya bhavena raksha Gurudeva. No second thought. This is sevaka's dharma. I may have so many intentions, I may have so many ideas, I may have so many plans, but when the Guru says, just obey. This is how a Shishya must be with the Guru. The Shishya's first discipline is, the disciple's first discipline is to be a disciple by surrendering at the feet of the Guru. Guru is everything. And never exercise, the too much. Now one may say, no, Guru may say, but I have to use my intelligence, you see. Think. Do we really use our intelligence at place where it has to be used really? Do we? No. By mistake, if it is used, it is only by mistake. But normally, we use our intelligence for our own selfish desires. How can I use my intelligence and see what I can get from the world? How can I establish my proficiency? How can I establish my prowess? How can I prove that I am more intelligent than you? This is how mind thinks. Very nature of mind. But the Shastras very clearly say, you must completely surrender. Only then the Guru will be able to guide you in the right direction based on your quality and texture of thoughts. Having understood you properly, the Guru will say, this is the right marga for you. Go. No, Guruji, that is not correct. I think this is better for me. Guru will say, go. Go. Think. Sabte sevak dharma kathora. It is so difficult. Why is it difficult? Because the Shishya also has an ego. Very strong ego very many times. In fact, the ego of a Shishya is greater than the ego of common people. The Shishya is not supposed to have ego, but the ego of Shishya is far greater. Greater meaning what? Stronger than all other things. I am the disciple. We have seen when we were with Gurudev, the way people used to behave with Gurudev. Rama. But what happens? Normally, the ego of the devotee always wants to prove, right? Therefore, what happens? To have that Shraddha Bhakti at the feet of the Guru in spite of anything is very, very difficult. Very, very difficult. I know I will be right in this path, but if the Guru says, you go in this path, just shut your mind and walk in the path that the Guru says. And surely, when we bow down to the Guru and Shirasa Palanam, just take whatever he says and go, even Bhagavan will support you. No harm will come. That is very difficult because of our ego. Think. Sabte sevaka dharma kathora. It is so hard. Harder means it is so difficult to, surrender that ego and accept the Guru's ideas. Very difficult. Now, if the Guru says, no, do this only, do what I say, then the Shishyas may think, oh, the Guru is so egoistic. See how he is commanding, dictating. Like that, people are there to talk. Think. Therefore, that complete surrender, complete sharanagati, complete submission, not because of something, but in spite of everything. I keep repeating these words. is extremely difficult, but remember, it is only difficult, not impossible. We can make it possible by just obeying. Obeying. And very many times in modern days, those days they just obeyed. Therefore, everything went on beautifully. There was no clash. But today, everybody wants to, put their thought ahead, put their point ahead, and insist on that. That is another issue. They want to insist on that. Why? Because they think what they think alone is great. What they think alone is correct. Therefore, it is extremely difficult. It is kathora to bend the ego, surrender at the feet of the Guru and just obey. देखी भरत गति सुनी मृदु बानी सब सेवक गण गरहि गलानी. When they saw Bharata's utter surrender, at the same time, so much of love, so much of adoration towards Ramchandraji, so much of admiration towards Ramchandraji, and that, reverence to Ramchandraji, people were so much taken. They melted for his humility. They melted for his love towards Rama and his submission. Anahankara vyavahara. That was Bharata. So much we learn from Bharata. Even further we will see. Bharata tisare pahar kaha. Bharata, later in the afternoon, tisare pahara. Pahara is something around 3 hours, approximately 3 plus hours is one pahara. Tisare pahara is just around afternoon, let us say. Kinha prabe suprayag. Around afternoon, they entered the most wonderful Prayagraj, the confluence of Ganga, Yamuna and Saraswati Mata. There in Allahabad, Prayagraj, they entered. Kahat Ramasiya, umagi anuraga. Bharata, there is overflowing emotion. Ramasiya, Siyaram, Jai Siyaram, Jai Siyaram. He went on, shouting, screaming, chanting, Siyaram. And he walked in that wonderful place of Prayagraj. Bharata, Rajakumar, he was walking barefooted in that stony, thorny place, saying Siyaram. By chanting Siyaram, he never realized all the thorny, stony, trekking path. It was wonderful for him because Rama has walked in that path. If you and I were there, can I please wear my shoes? And there also, there is a stone here. There is thorn here. How can I walk in this place? I think I will refrain from walking. Please let me know how everything happened later. Please take pictures and send me through WhatsApp. That is why Rama is Rama. That is why Bharata is Bharata. That is why Lakshmana is Lakshmana. And you and I, we are what we are. Think. That Sharanagati, that Shraddha, that Bhavana, that love, that reverence which Bharata had towards Ramchandraji is an embodiment of all those qualities. He was one person, an embodiment of all those qualities. Shri Ram, Shri Ram, Shri Ram. We will continue tomorrow. सियावर रामचंद्र की जय, पवन सुत हनुमान की जय। उमापति महादेव की जय। बोलो भाई सब संतन की जय। श्री सद्गुरुनाथ महाराज की जय। ओम शांति शांति शांति। हरि ओम। श्री गुरुभ्यो नमः। हरि ओम। सद्गुरुनाथ महाराज की जय।